Hey again all, so short video this time. I thought I'd show you the route that I've been taking whilst leveling in Temple of Rot, in case that's useful to anyone, and we'll also talk a little bit about the new aspect for Druid. So to start off with, Temple of Rot, I come forwards, I kill this elite on the left, I go straight up and to the right here. I just kill these flies because otherwise they slow me down, that's really annoying. I go straight past, I come up to this big elite here, and clear the pack and the elite. Again, I'll talk more about the kind of the way I'm using the skills here for this druid whilst leveling in a bit, but yeah, for now let's just talk about the route. So we'll kill this guy. Just gonna go up the stairs here and kill this pack too, just for the little bit more XP. It's not going to take us a huge amount of time. I could have maybe gotten that slightly better, but you know, I missed a few mobs, it's fine. So I'm coming back on myself here. I'm going to go through the main door this time, and you can see that I'll just do a few pulverizers here. I'm aiming this one specifically at these eggs, so try and clear my way in a second because I'm going to come back on myself again in a minute. Now that the elite and the others are here, I'll pop the poison creeper, just clear out this room. Going to start working on these eggs and come into this room on the right hand side here, kill all the cannibals and elites in this area. Again, you can see that poison creeper really effective with the new aspect. Let's just clear this out quickly. Cool, so back down on ourselves slightly, back to where I cleared out these eggs a second ago. I'm going to gather up the mobs. There's sort of 3 packs here that I'm going to try and gather. Sometimes they gather better than others. You can see I got a lot of them with the pulverize that time. Typically I try to use the poison creeper first and then the pulverize afterwards, but you know what, it didn't really matter, did it? It didn't slow me down too much. I used trample for a bit of extra damage to get some spirit back as well, because I'm using that node for now, certainly whilst leveling, and I don't have umbral and paragon boards to help me out with my spirit regen. I come back round the side of this, so usually this is where the stronghold would end. I come here just to open up the chest and, you know, get the item and so on. Come back into this main room, which is where we're actually going to end this run. But we're trying to pull these 3 elites in. Now the 3 elites will only come in here if you've killed all the other elites on the way first. Otherwise that area won't open. So it's important not to miss any of them. Part of the reason why I'm taking this route. And yeah, we'll kill these mobs. Now at this point we don't want to kill the boss, and we don't want to end the stronghold because that will stop us doing it again, and the boss is just going to slow us down. It's not worth the time spent for the amount of XP it is. Again, I know this mob's going to teleport, so I just wait where, you know, roughly where I think he's going to go. Poison creeper, trigger the aspect, and then pulverize. So I guess we're going to do the same route again, and I've kind of talked it through once. So what I'm going to do now is talk a little bit about the Subterranean Aspect. So every time I press Poison Creeper, it's going to activate a landslide underneath, and skills will deal increased damage to poisoned enemies, essentially. I'm using the Shockwave aspect and the aspect of the Ursine Horror with the Pulverize to make Pulverize count as an Earth skill, to make the little like tectonic plates come out of the ground, and also to do that big shockwave that goes forwards every time I do the pulverize. It's so far it's quite a nice combo. I really rate the Subterranean Aspect. I think it could work in a number of things. I've tried it myself today with Tornado and various other things as well. I think I'm going to look to play it with Aspect of the Trampled Earth, so that I can do poison creepers and then trample through and just have a whole load of landslides going all at once, basically. I really think that's going to be spectacular if I get that far, and if I'm lucky enough to get that aspect soon, then I'll definitely like try and put a build together for that I think that's going to be really, really fun. But yeah, that's kind of it. As I say, I'm just doing this stronghold to level quickly in the season. There's a few, I'm sure other people have got videos on it, of which ones to do at what level and so on, but for this one essentially I'm going to be doing this, I've been doing it since level 27, I'll probably do it to level 45. It does get a bit dull doing it over and over, so I probably will mix in some of the malignant season stuff and, you know, some grim favors maybe and whatever. But yeah, it's interesting to try. I hadn't tried it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And then yeah, you'll see me just gather these packs again. And I think I'm trying to do poison creepers pulverize, but I think I get stunned here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Would have been a nice pulverize otherwise, but either way, pretty effective. So just a quick look at the skill tree that we're using for this video. So I've got 1 point in Storm Strike and I've gone through to Fierce. I've maxed out Pulverize and gone through to Primal. I've picked up a few points here. Heart of the Wild is more so I can get to Wild Impulses later. I could probably move that, but I haven't done so far. I've got 3 in Predatory Instinct for the increased damage. I've taken Earthen Bulwark with the Preserving Earthen Bulwark advanced node. I've taken 1 point in Ancestral and 1 point in Vigilance. I'll look to get 3 in Vigilance later. I've got 1 point in Poison Creeper, and then I've gone through to Ferocious. I've taken 1 point in Trample, and for now I'm taking Savage Trample as well for the additional Spirit whilst leveling. I've got 3 in Crushing Earth, 3 in Stone Guard, and 2 in Safeguard for now. I'll probably look to get that to 3 eventually. I've taken a point in Petrify, 1 point in Defiance, 3 in Natural Disaster, 3 in Resonance, and finally the key passive of Nature's Fury. That's what I'm using for these videos. Obviously it could be optimized slightly more. I'm just trying to level as quickly as possible and use the aspects that we spoke about to the best effect.